What is up, YouTube? In tonight's video we're changing a bar mixer shower which goes slightly wrong, as does most jobs. Right guys, we're going to change this bar mixer shower over. I've isolated the cold water main. We're on a combi system, so that's isolated both hot and cold. I'm just going to undo these two unions now. The left hand side is the hot. Now I've cracked them off with a spanner. I'll spin them off with my fingers. Now this is going to be a tricky change, as you'll see in a minute. There's the old one off. Remove the old washers. I'm going to change them. Fling them somewhere else. There's your new ones. Needs the new bar. Cold is always on the right. Hot on the left. Just giving the old covers a clean off, as it didn't come with new ones. But as you can see, this left hand connection isn't square to the wall. The right hand one doesn't look square on the camera, but it is. But the left hand one is shooting off to no man's land. God knows how they managed to get the first one to seal. Let's see if we can get it sealed. So I've got my new washers in now. Just going to hand tight equally both hot and cold connections. If you do one and tighten it up at once, you'll not get the other one on. Surprisingly, this one's gone on pretty easy. Is it going to work? So I'll just nip these up with a spanner. Taking care not to scratch the chrome. As you can see, it does not look square at all. I think it's going to end in tears. As it does. What a surprise. Been in there 10 years. The last guy managed to get it sealed. A DIYer, so the customer says. Professional comes in, or so-called professional, pisses out. So I'm going to have to remove the old wall plate, wall mounting brackets. Just taking the old olive off now so I can take that brass wall plate off and see if there's any sort of movement in the pipe. Well, it wasn't silicone behind, which is supposed to be to stop water. If water does get behind the tiles, behind the back plate, it will just rot the plasterboard out behind, which it has done. Thankfully, we've got a bit of movement. The pipe is still unsquare coming out the wall, but I have managed to square it up. That's it tightened back on. I will show you what I did in a minute and how lucky I got for a change. Back on, live. The customer already had a hole behind. Believe it or not, no one's going to believe that I didn't do that hole. But I think the customer's dog might have had a go at it. But there already was a hole there from the time it was leaking before. And I can see daylight through the grout joints of them tiles. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and it helps you out on your jobs. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.